Hey guys, very good morning and welcome to a new daily market outlook. So as per usual, the DXY and the major dollar pairs are going to be discussed. I'm going to identify any potential trades and just run through the markets with you real quick. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and if you have any questions, remember, as always, you can always connect me through Instagram or Discord. The link is in the description down below. Let's dive in. So to begin with, as you guys can see, we currently have the DXY over here. So I am still waiting for that push up further in towards the highs before seeing a potential drop on the DXY. So yeah, I am still bullish biased until we reach the high or we reach daily supply. After that, I will be looking for a drop back down in towards the lows to then trade the dollar back down. So my bias is still unchanged. Nothing has changed since last week, so therefore I'm not really going to give any more of an update on the DXY. We're just going to be waiting for 92.845 or at least 92.989. So my preference definitely goes to 92.989 as that is an area of daily supply, and once we reach that level, we could expect a much harder drop than from 92.845. And one more reason why I am still looking for shorts on the DXY is just simply because of the overall nature and price. What we've seen is an overextended run up in towards the highs. After that, this minor pullback, which wasn't even a 0.382 pullback, and now at the moment we are making this beautiful ascending correction. So ascending corrections are a sign of bearishness to come, and therefore I am bearish biased. Also because the third trendline touch of the overall ascending channel lies within this area of daily supply from 92.989 and above. So that is it for the DXY. Waiting for some upside still before then looking for some potential shorts. With that said, let's discuss Aussie dollar next. So Aussie dollar at the moment is just crashing down in towards the lows. We were situated within a daily demand zone over here, but I have now switched that daily demand zone to this one from 0.3723 and below. So the problem with Aussie dollar at the moment is that it is just ranging back down in towards the lows at the moment. There's not a lot to be said about Aussie dollar, to be honest, and it mainly just has to do with the price action and the nature of price at the moment. Looking at the 1 hour, for instance, it was pretty visible that we had this this wedge formation in towards the lows. However, as you guys can see, we're just continuing to crash down in towards the lows, mainly because of the DXY still needing to move up higher. And when the DXY is bullish, Aussie dollar is going to be bearish, and once the DXY flips bearish, Aussie dollar will become bullish because the Australian dollar will be worth more against the dollar, and therefore the pair should appreciate. So at the moment, what I'm waiting for essentially is for a price pattern to form in towards these lows before taking any potential longs. We can't randomly just start buying. So if we don't see a price pattern whatsoever, what I'll just be waiting for is for a trend break on this structure line to then go long on the breakout, see if we can form some structure over here, potentially consolidate, and then trade the break retest further in towards the highs. At the moment, nothing really on Aussie dollar, to be honest. It's Monday, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. So let's head over to euro dollar. So euro dollar, just really consolidating hard. At the moment, what I'm waiting for is, of course, for at least 1.17719 to get hit. So we still need to see that push back down in towards lows, which will come if the DXY still moves higher into our areas of interest. From 1.17774 daily demand starts, but we need to see a push at least into 1.17719 before we can go long back up in towards the highs. At the moment, it is a waiting game. So once we do move in towards those lows, we can start looking for longs. Until then, we're just gonna have to wait and see. It's a waiting game once again. It's Monday, so the market is gonna be pretty slow still, I expect. As we can see, the market is slow, just consolidating in this box. Once we break out of the box, I do expect a very large move in either direction. So stay sharp and wait for the fireworks to happen. And of course I will update you accordingly on Discord. So with that said, let's head over to pound dollar. So pound dollar currently moving in towards the lows. Yeah, nothing has really changed since we had the maturement on that ascending channel over here. So of course we saw the fake out on the second high. After that started tanking back down in towards lows from this area of supply continuously. So we've now created a new lower low breakout out of the trend line. We could see a retest potentially before tanking further in towards the weekly lows. But yeah, pound dollar is one of those pairs that it just needs to wait for some new supply and demand zones to be developed, and we need to wait for some more price action to develop. Yeah, at the moment, looking at the 4 hour, looking at the 1 hour, the price is pretty messy. If we go back to the daily, what you can see on the daily is that the pair is looking bearish, but I want to see what happens once we fake out on this swing low of 1.37316. And if we fake out even, because at the moment what you can see is that we are forming some kind of descending channel, which is a sign of potential bullishness to come. The second low is 1.37316. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. What would be even more beautiful is if we could move all the way into 1.36692, which is this weekly swing low, and see a fake out on that before seeing any pushes up higher. But yeah, pound dollar is really a waiting game. We need to push a little bit lower before the pair becomes interesting at all. So I'll update you guys where needed in the Discord, but until then I'm going to be skipping pound dollar and really focusing on euro dollar. So with that said, let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar, yeah, also pretty nice. Going to be waiting for a push lower in towards this area of 4 hour demand at 0.69599. So at the moment we are forming some kind of a descending channel. So we have the 1, the 2, the 1, the 2. So now what needs to happen is at least a fake out on this low at 0.695 and of course preferably a tap in towards this 4 hour demand zone before seeing any pushes up higher. So that is essentially what I am waiting for, nothing more, nothing less. If we do break out already prematurely, this is of course structure and we'll see what happens then. My eventual target is 0.70814. So yeah, if Kiwi dollar moves down lower, we will start looking for some potential longs. It could move even down lower into towards 0.69302. But yeah, preferably I'll just see how we react to this swing low and to this area of 4 hour demand. So that is it, to be honest, for Kiwi dollar. One last glance at gold. And as you guys can see, gold isn't really that interesting at the moment. We could see a pullback in towards 1822. From there we could see some further downside as that is an area of supply. But yeah, to be honest, I'm really waiting for those dollar pairs to move, as I find those far more interesting lately than gold, because the structure on gold doesn't really suit the strategy at the moment. So yeah, that is it, to be honest. If gold does perform nicely and gives us something, I will update you guys on Discord, of course, but for the time being, nothing yet. So yeah, thank you all for watching once again. If you have any questions whatsoever, please contact me through Discord. I am here to help. I wish you all a very pleasant day and see you soon.